Hello, everybody. What's up, everybody? Can you guys let me know what my sound sounds like? I'm trying some new technology and I want to know, do you think I sound any clearer? Do I have a fuzzy sound or does it sound good? Let me know. But what's up, everybody? It's your girl Summer, your host with the mostest. I know it's been a minute. I miss you all. I hope everyone is doing well. Hey, Sweet Truth. Hey, Kelsey. What's up to all my replay watchers? If you catching this live after the fact, I want to say hello to you guys and to let you know I appreciate you as well for coming through and catching up when you can, even though the live has ended. Be sure to comment because I see your comments and I will respond to you if you do comment as a replay watcher. If I see them, and I engage after the lives are over as well. Sounds as good? I sound clear? Okay, sounds good. Hey, Christine. A little echoey? I sound echoey? Oh no, not echoey. If you are tuning in from Facebook, make sure you hit that share button. Don't be afraid to drop it at follower or at highlight if you don't plan on using it for yourself today. Push me out, you guys. Hey, Laverne. Sounds good to you, love? Does anybody else hear an echo? Let me know if anybody else hears an echo. It's been a minute since I did a live, and so much has went on in these Facebook streets and YouTube streets and TikTok streets. So much. BET Award streets. It's just been so much. Now we not going to cover. Hey Alexis. Hey girl. Where you been? No echo. Okay. Hey Shattered My Hopes and My Dreams. Every time I read that name, it just makes you feel so sad because it's like, dang, who did it to you? Who did it to you? Hey Peach. Hey girl. Hey Mary. Hey Nancy. As for your description question, I do not think real friends exist anymore. That's a heavy load, Mary. Ooh, that's a heavy load. Let me make sure I had ordered these mics from off of. First of all, TikTok Shop is the devil. Let me tell y'all. The mic that I'm using today, I got off the TikTok Shop. TikTok Shop, okay? I got stuff coming in the mail from the TikTok Shop, and I'm waiting for an item to be listed so I can order it from the TikTok Shop. And it's stuff in my cart that I want to order from the TikTok Shop, okay? TikTok is trying to take me down, okay? And it's absolutely not finna happen because I'm finna exit right on out of that thing. But if you're not following me on TikTok, make sure you go do so because we growing over there too. I just started trying to be not trying. I just started getting consistent when making sure I post something every day. And baby, in the last, I think I've been posting for the last 2, maybe 3 days max, and we already jumped up 300 followers. I'm almost at 2K followers. So make sure if y'all not following me over at TikTok, y'all go do so. It's the same thing, Summer's Room across the board. Summer's Room on TikTok, Summer's Room on YouTube, Summer's Room on Instagram, and of course Summer's Room on the F to the ACE in the book. New microphone, who this? Period. Thank you so much for sharing. Hey Cheryl. That's what I'm saying, Kelsey. Who her true friend? Hey Kelly. The Upper Echelon Podcast. What's up? How you doing? What's your podcast about? Upper Echelon. What y'all talk about? Hey, Sweet Truth. Shadow My Hopes and Dreams. Hey, hey, Summers. Hey, Nina. I haven't been live. You said you're trying to keep up with me. What I've been doing, Nina? Alexis, where you been at, girl? You traveling? You enjoying your summer? A real friend are the ones that may tell you a joke but never tell you a lie. I like that, Kelsey. I like that. I've been watching your YouTube numbers climbing too. You see me, Kelsey? You see me? I haven't announced. I think the last number I announced was we hit 3,500 subscribers. But baby, we over 3,700 subscribers now. And I think I posted 3,500 subscribers 2 days ago. We on our way to 4K, baby. I think that's going to be my next post. I started to post the 37 today, but I think I'm going to wait until we hit 4K. And then I probably won't put up nothing else until we hit 5K. And when I hit 5K, that's when I'm going to be doing my next giveaway. So We need to hurry up and run these numbers up so we can get there. You wanted the truth? Oh, well, I need to come check you out because I've been trying to pay attention to the truth a little bit, but it'd be so much going on. It'd be hard to keep up with everything. So I'll be trying to find people that do what I do, but focus on like certain individuals so I could kind of catch up because I'd be lost in the sauce trying to figure it out. So I'm gonna make sure I go check out your page to see what you got going on. What's up, Shabria? Hey girl, how you been? I watch all your videos, girls, period. Thank you, Kelsey. I just had to break down and come to YouTube because I thought you was playing and ain't. Girl, you know it, always on the move during the summertime, as you should be. Elazar Garcia. Hello, Summer. Say my name. Say my name. Is your name Elazar Garcia? Elazar Garcia? Or did I chop you up? So if you over on Facebook, make sure you make your way on over to YouTube because we will be clipping Facebook, okay? I only stream to Facebook to let you guys know that I am live and where I'm at. I do all of my lives from the YouTube platform because I just feel a little bit safer over on YouTube. Facebook crime rate is extremely high these days, so I tread very lightly on Facebook. And I just feel a little bit more safe. Like the police and things like that over on Facebook is for the actual people that help produce content for their platform. And so I just feel a little bit more safe over on YouTube. So make y'all way on over to YouTube. Do not be stubborn and not come over, okay? I know a lot of y'all be like, oh no, y'all so accustomed. But come over. I promise you, you're going to enjoy it. And you don't want to miss it. I got it. Whoop, whoop. Because one thing my people know who watch me is I am prone to chopping up a name, okay? So shout out to Summer. I got the name today. Hey, Gloria. How you doing, love? How has everybody been, though? I'm going to be transparent with y'all for a minute, right? I have been going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth in my head about if I want to continue doing my live streams, if I want to continue doing my recaps live. I don't feel like my lives in general, like the comment section is negative. I feel like the negativity has pretty much gone. But I think in the midst of me getting through all of the negativity, like in the extra people in my comments, I think it burnt me out and it took away the passion. It took out the fun in my recaps. And I'm trying to find my way back to them being enjoyable. I'm waiting to get my space back. My husband's been supposed to have it together for me. Hopefully that will happen soon. And I'm thinking maybe if I could set my room back up and put my space together, maybe that will kind of help. It will give me a little bit of what they say, zha zha zoom, a little bit of glitz and glam, like to give me like a battery in my back again. But with all the drama and extra stuff that's been happening on that blue app, it took the fun out of my recaps. Hey, Pressure, you in Texas now? You in Texas when I'm not in Texas. You should have came in August. How you doing, Pressure? I miss you. I feel like I ain't talked to you in forever. I miss doing the panels when people used to come up and we used to chit chat and y'all would give y'all perspective and dialogue and we would talk, bust it up, agree to disagree and keep it pushing. Sometimes I miss those things and stuff like that, but it changed. This platform got real personal for a moment, super duper personal for a moment. And it really it took the fun out of it. It took the fun out of it. And I'm trying to refocus on getting back to just my content, not falling too much into the back and forth. I'm kind of trying to pick and choose when I pay attention to people throwing daggers and if I'm going to respond or not. I think I'm doing excellent when it comes to not getting caught up in the comment section of Facebook because that was my child. That comment section be having me in a chokehold. So now I'll be turning my comments off. My notifications are off for the most part for Facebook because I be in them comments be wanting to tussle. I be wanting to tussle. How your weight loss journey coming? I want to hear about you too. Keeping up with Summer. Don't forget to keep us updated. Okay, I'm gonna give y'all that update on my weight loss, and then matter of fact, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna switch one over to YouTube. So, hey, Peppy Long Stocking. Hey, yes, you need to go live and do recaps. Please keep doing them. I love your voice. I generally enjoy our conversations here on YouTube. No more panels, only recaps. No more panels. I used to like my panels. You didn't like when we did the panels? I'm shy. I like staying in the comments. Everyone gets bothered after so much negativity back to back. So I do understand, but I love your recaps and panels. I hope you can find it in your heart to still do it. I'm going to work on it. I'm going to be there in August, September, November, and December. My sisters and best friends stay in prayer. Ooh! Okay. 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 Well, I hope you're there like the beginning of August because that's when I'm supposed to be coming over there. Hey, Desiree. Hey, beautiful. It definitely Philly in the building for sure, for sure. 215 all day long, baby. North specifically. Love the panels. Why it feels like it's been super long. It has. I haven't went live. I think it's been about a week or so since I did my last live. And I've been real inconsistent with my recaps. My panels wasn't messy. My panels ain't get messy. Them other panels is messy. My panels ain't get messy. I had good panels, and I kept my panels under control. You had to go if you did too much. You got booted. It was no favoritisms. Boop, boop, boop. You had to go. But I don't think my panels. Hey, Miss Antoinette. Hey, live. I miss you. Okay, Facebook, we finna drop you guys off. If you want to continue this recap, because we definitely got some stuff we're gonna cover. We are going to talk about a little bit of Brandy. We have to touch on Brandy a little bit because she came on this here live stream looking like somebody dragged her down the street. And after those TikTok videos circulated, we definitely got to touch on Brandy. We're going to talk a little bit about Kat because she made an announcement the other day. I want to talk on Miss Netta, of course, the BET Awards debacle. If we got time to get into other stuff, I want to talk about Brianna's announcement. And congratulations to her and Janelle. They are having a baby boy. And I also want to talk about Tay and her friend. And that's probably where we're going to start at because my title of the live was like, what is considered a real friend in this day and age? And that title stems directly from Tay and her ex-friend Nikki. Because baby, the repeated behavior on this here app, from what I be witnessing, from people going from friends to foes, and their behavior following it, is like, what is going on? So y'all, I'm gonna drop the link for y'all. I'm gonna drop the link for y'all one more time, so y'all come on over to YouTube and we gonna get into it. Harley, y'all excuse my bird. Well, I thought I was gonna drop the link for y'all. Hold on. Okay, there is the link for you guys. Facebook, I'm dropping you guys off at the corner. If y'all want to continue on over to YouTube, go ahead and pay that transfer fare so I can bring you on over to YouTube. But we finna drop y'all off. Harley. Let me know if my bird is too loud, because if she is, I will leave out of the living room. But I'm going to drop y'all off. Y'all can go get y'all little beverage, y'all little snacks, and we finna get into it, y'all. Y'all know what time it is.
Dice. The tea is coming soon. We got the tea. If you're at home or on the move, but you gotta stay tuned. Stay tuned, y'all. Summer's room. The tea is coming soon. We got the tea. If you're at home or on the move, but you gotta stay tuned. Stay tuned, y'all. Summer's room.
Be sure to smash that follow button on all platforms: Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok.
The tea is coming soon, or whether you're at home or on the move, but you gotta stay tuned to Summer's Room. Y'all know what time it is. If y'all enjoy that jingle and you need a jingle of your own, go hit up my girl Dice and Cats. Send them a message. Let them know that Summer's Room sent you, and they're going to hook you right on up. We already got a couple of people that have used them for their services, and I cannot wait for them to broadcast their new jingle for you guys to hear those as well. I'm not going to snitch on nobody. Y'all will hear it when y'all hear it, but they coming soon. All right, y'all. Harley is fine. Let her participate. Wait, I love your jingle. And you like that jingle? Yes. I love my little jingle. Thank you. I was trying to get Harley to let me pick her up today. I'm trying to get her to soften up to me a little bit more. She was looking at me. She was giving me that side eye. She like put her little, I don't even know what to call her feet. Her little, whatever they call. She kind of reached out to me, but she wouldn't like come on to my arm. Thank you, Christy. Appreciate that. So, Summer cracks me up when she gets going. I want to go ahead and get into this whole topic of friendship, you guys. Okay, because it's a little bit disturbing. So we're gonna kick this thing off with Tay. For those who don't know who Tay is Chef Carmen's wife, and Tay had a friend. Her name was Nikki. They were pretty close. I think they were friends for, I think she said, about 7 years. Okay, I put up a post earlier on my page. I know a lot of y'all be missing my posts and stuff because my Facebook page is shadow banned. And I know people like to say, oh, it ain't shadow banned. Yes, it's very much so shadow banned. A lot of my content is not seen unless it's pushed out where people are sharing it and pushing it out. My numbers are doing better on Facebook. I've seen some movement in the last month, which I was super excited about because my number's been in the pits. I'm finally, I think I am not all the way in the green, but a lot of my stuff is in the green. So I'm moving on up in the right direction. Hopefully we continue to move that way. But anyway, back into the situation. Hey, Alicia, how you doing, love? So Tay had a friend named Nikki. If you guys missed that, I put a clip on my page where Nikki and Tay fell out. They had went out to dinner or lunch or something like that, and Nikki decided to do a four-part series on TikTok saying how she blocked her. She didn't tell her directly that she wasn't fooling with her no more, but she decided to come on TikTok, although she said she wasn't doing it for clicks and views, to drag Tay, pretty much tell her how she's not a good friend, how she's tired of paying for stuff. She kind of, made some allegations that her and Chef Carmen were going through some marital issues and things like that. Okay. And this happened maybe a little over 2 weeks ago, maybe going on closer to 3. And the lady claimed she wasn't messy and she wasn't trying to be messy, that she's positive, blah, 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 blue zoo. In that 4-part series, she mentioned about how they were supposed to go to a concert and how Tay expected her to pay for these tickets to the concert. I don't know what concert it was. And she said she wasn't going for it. So anyway, after she did her 4-point series, from what I saw, Tay never responded back to her saying anything. Do y'all hear her? Tay never respond. I can't sit out here. Harley, chill out. Tay never responded back from what I personally saw. If there was a live done that I missed, I can't account for that. But for the lives I have been seeing, she has not directly said anything about Nikki. Now, if some subliminals have been thrown out there, I'm not aware of it because I don't know their friendship in and out. But from what I could see, she avoided saying anything. She left it alone and said she wanted to move forward. I gotta move because she's doing too much. Harley, you're doing too much. Hold on, y'all. I can't concentrate. I get thrown off very easily. So let me go ahead and mind my business because she's doing too much. So after that happened, Nikki just recently did a video on her TikTok throwing shots and throwing shade at Tay again, referencing a concert, Chris Brown concert a couple of days ago, where she said the only person whose ticket she paid for is her daughter's. And she kind of did this thing with her eyes or whatever. And anybody who knows the background and history knew what she was referring to, which was Tay. Not only that, I think it was last night, she ended up on a panel with some individuals who are known as ops of Tay's. Now, the reason why I said, how do you know who is a friend nowadays? Because this is a repeated behavior. And I watched some of the live. I didn't watch a bunch of it. I watched just enough. I'm going to put up a snippet, but some of the things that I heard her saying that live indicates to me that you've had some type of conversations with these people who have been attacking your now ex-friend, who was your friend of 7 years, who you defended that whole time. And now that y'all have fallen out and you decided to terminate your friendship, Now you're sitting on panels with people who are legit going after her, her wife, their livelihood, um, you know, dragging them through the streets on social media, trying to defame them and paint them out to be these criminal people, pretty much. And this is an ongoing behavior. I'm sorry, I see I see Tay and her friend Nikki. We have seen how many people may go through that with, one, sorry, Bill, if you listening, Bill, when they split up from friends, he ended up sitting on a panel with a bunch of people who were her ops. Rico, who was very close to Chef Carmen, ended up exiting that relationship, and now he is in a circle with a bunch of people who were her ops, who were Chef Carmen's ops. You see, I'm trying to think who else. You seen, I just had a list of names. I gotta start writing stuff, but y'all get the picture. She's so cute. Harley got me cracking up. Your birds sound like kids, Summer. Hey, Janika. She definitely want to be heard. It'd be like I'll be sitting out there and she hearing me talking, so she wants to be a part of the conversation because she feels like the attention needs to be all on her. And no, that's not what we're doing. But I just see a repeat behavior of people on social media going hard for people. I mean, y'all rocking with them left and right, taking on their fights, their battles, defending them left and right, inserting yourself in stuff that don't have nothing to do with you because that's your friend and you gonna rock with them. And the minute that y'all fall out and it be something private that nobody know about, it always come back to the internet. Christina and May recently, and I don't care what nobody say. From what I see, just recently I seen Christina throw another shot at May. She claimed in her comments that she wasn't throwing a shot at May, and maybe it's just a coincidence. And it just sounds like you throwing a shot at May. But I'm definitely making an assumption. She put up a post about content creators taking money from their supporters and how she would never do that, and how like you got all this stuff, houses and cars and da 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 da, but you taking from supporters, and how she would never do that. And then of course there was people in her comment section like, well, how could you have been friends with her that whole time? And then she goes, I wasn't talking about that person, but I just didn't know at the time. I didn't find out who they really was until the end. Oh, when you were accused of sleeping with her husband and she questioned whether you did or not, and then all of a sudden you were questioning who she was as a person because you were outed allegedly. How convenient is that, right? How convenient is that? And I'm just like, why does it have to go that way? I'm not accustomed to moving like that. I want everyone to get along and understand versus drama, hate, life is too short. Right, Alicia? It don't gotta be no beef. We don't gotta be on here beefing, going back and forth. Everybody needs to get back to doing their content. Focus on what your niche was, and let's stop doing so much. Let's stop focusing so much on bringing other people down because you don't like who they sit with, you don't like who they've befriended, you jealous of what they got going on. Because honestly, I think when it all boils down to anything and we get down to the very nitty gritty after the water has boiled out of these pots, what's left in the end result in the bottom of those pots is jealousy, envy. You jealous of something that you wanted yourself and you couldn't have it. You feel like they don't deserve it. And to me, that's what it all boils down to. Like all these corny bickerings back and forth and things like that just flustered out of control this last like 8-9 months or whatever. To me, it's senseless. Like, and most of the people who are now into it had their own content going on. They had something else, something going on for themselves, and somehow we got, off track, and myself included. And I think that was the worst thing I could do. When I decided to feed into that beef with certain individuals, I think that was the worst thing I could have did. And then me just getting caught up in it constantly, caught up in it, because a lot of times the people who want the drama or the mess are the loudest with it. But the majority of the people, if you didn't build your platform on drama and mess, they are not there for that. And you end up losing those people because people who genuinely want to be there for you and the content that you had going on is going to fall all the way back because that's just not what they're looking for. I don't care what nobody says. Drama and mess definitely make numbers. but it's not something long term for most of us. Most people cannot carry out drama long term. You can't, and who wants to? It's tiresome. But I don't get, back to my original statements, I don't get how come if we were if we were friends, dang near family, we telling each other we love you, we love each other, I love you, I'm pushing you, I'm encouraging you, I'm there, I'm your shoulder, you my shoulder, I'm rocking with you, I'm rolling with you, and all of a sudden we have a fallout and you sitting with everybody who you despise, that despise me. Now you all they friends, you kumbayaing with these individuals. So were you ever really your friend, or were you a snake this whole time just waiting for your opportunity to bite me? Like, were you just waiting for an opportunity to bite me? Because that's what it gives. I don't understand a lot of stuff that happens on Facebook and why it moves the way it moves. Because in real life, I'm not accustomed to that. Like, I have friends, and if we fell out, we're no longer friends. I'm not dragging them through the streets. I'm not looking for somewhere to eat they back out. I'm not divulging their secrets that they told me personally. I'm not using things that I supported them in at one time, and now that we fell out, I'm using it as a dagger to come for you. Hey, Crown of Broke, I don't understand these people on social media, and the biggest thing though is it's not no young folks. And no disrespect to people, because I'm in my late 30s, I'll be 40 soon too, but it's not no real young folks. It ain't no kids that's wet behind their ears, little late teens, early 20s. We talking about late 30s, we talking about late 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, some even in their 70s and beyond. Like, these are the people carrying on the mess and the drama that's doing these things, and I can't for the life of me wrap my head around it. Like, so hey Danielle, hey love. Social media friendships are different. Definitely, Nina, I'm learning. And the more I learn and see, and the more I learn and see and watch and pay attention to, you know, outside of even with May, like with her expressing how difficult it is for her to develop friendships, outside of the stuff that she's been through in her life, but just basing it off social media itself, like, I can understand why she's so apprehensive. I can understand why it's so hard for her to trust. I can understand why she keep people on the outside of the fence for so long, before she considers bringing you in. Like, I understand it, because we got people who've been friends for freaking 7+ years on this app. We got people who've been friends and we watch their friendship develop 10 plus, 20 plus years, that have flipped and turned up. You know what I'm saying? It's just too much. It's just too much. Let me see. It could have started as a friend, but when you move up the scale and you're stuck, that's why they turn. They don't have a backbone to move that way, or keys to move that way. But then just bow out gracefully, though. Alicia, even with that explanation, like, your friend get to a certain level, or maybe it becomes too much for you. You can't handle everything that comes with a friendship, then you can decide to just back away. Listen, I love you. I was rocking with you, but this is just too much for me and I can't deal with it. So I'm gonna go ahead and just exit left. But when it turns into you eating my back out, you sitting with my enemies talking about me, like, that's something different. Like, I got a question as to whether you was ever my friend. Were you ever really my friend, or were you here for something? Were you here to get something out of me? And you got it out of me already, and now you done with me? Or you didn't get what you came here for, you didn't achieve what you came here for, and so now you done with me, because it's given fake, fraud, phony. You know what I'm saying? It's given fake, fraud, phony. The older some of them get, the worse they get. And a lot of times I know they be lonely. They don't have no real interaction. They families probably ain't pouring into them, not coming to see them. So they messy on social media because this is their outlet. But that just makes it even sadder. But we're gonna go ahead and move on. And I want y'all, be careful with building friendships on this app. Be careful with friendships in life, because people outside the app is crazy nowadays too. It's just different across the board. But this here social media stuff, this Facebook stuff, is crazy, especially if you are a content creator. Everybody cannot be your friend. Let your supporters be your supporters. Don't be befriending these supporters out here. It's okay to get to know your fan base, but because you get to know them and you engage with them and you're kind, does not mean that you are a friend. Like, and I think a lot of people misconstrue that, and that we complicate things when we cross a certain boundary with the people who are our supporters, because it just makes you vulnerable. Because when you befriend someone, typically you get comfortable, you open up, you share personal things, and a lot of times these conversations just flow freely. And for real, you don't know these people. You don't know them. You welcome, Miss Lawanda. Be careful who only friendly when they need something or they going through something. We're gonna pause for a minute too. Can y'all do me a favor and put some prayer hands in the comment section? If you guys are not aware, Rachel made an announcement. I shared her post to my page where she is being sent home on hospice. She contracted some type of disease, some type of infection in her intestines, I think it is. And because of the level of chemotherapy she took, she's unable to undergo surgery right now. So she's home on hospice. She said they only gave her, I think if I read right, a few days. But, we're going to hope for something different. God has the last say. So we never know what's going to happen. So please keep her in y'all prayers. Send her some words of positivity, encouragement, and love. If you can, stop by her page. Let her know that you guys are praying for her, and things like that, okay? Don't forget about her. Thank y'all for dropping those prayer hands in the comments. So let's go ahead and move along. Who y'all want to talk about next? Brandy or Kat? Brandy or Kat? If y'all want to talk about Brandy, put some black hearts in the comments. If y'all want to talk about Kat, put some pink hearts in the comments. Black for Kat, pink. Black for Brandy, pink for Kat. Black for Brandy, pink for Kat. Hey, Stephiana. And her colon, the only cure is surgery, and she isn't strong enough for the procedure. Okay. Brandy. Okay, I see Brandy twice. I see Kat once. I see Brandy twice. I see Kat once. Brandy 3 times. Kat once. Oh, Brandy. I guess Brandy it is. Let's talk about Brandy. Let's talk about Brandy. Now, Brandy hadn't been on social media much. She hadn't been going live on her page. She popped on like every once in a blue. She was popping on. She wasn't playing the social media scene very heavy. And I know it's been a live or two that I've missed because I've heard she's went live, or I seen she was live, but I would go back to go catch them and she would have deleted them. So I feel like I've been missing some stuff, because what other reason would it be for her to delete it unless something happened in that live that she did not want people to see? Okay? And apparently not only did I miss it, but everybody else missed it, because I haven't seen it on none of the pages that I be peeking on to try to catch up on what I may have missed. So anyway, fast forward to Brandy being at Maybe a House for her birthday, okay? She hit that live button, and immediately, a bunch of people noticed that Brandy not looking so good. Her eyes look swollen, especially the one eye. I think it was from the camera from how she was sitting. It was her eye on the left. I think it was her eye on the left. It looked very puffy and like it had a little bruise there. She looked very drained. Her breathing was shallow, like it was hard for her to take deep breaths. And some people were debating whether it was scratches or bruises, whatever it was, on her forearm. When she raised her forearm, it looked banged up. It looked like a bunch of bruises on her forearm. Okay. And she was complaining about back pain. And then she had said she had just got out the hospital. And at that point, everybody like, what is going on? She like, I just got out the hospital. And then when whoever they were sitting with, I'm not sure who that young lady was in the background, that asked, well, what happened? Tati was like, she did something pretty much like foolish, out of her mind. And Brandy pauses the live. She mutes it. So we don't know what was said, right? We don't know what was said at that point. So I got my eyes like, Brandy, I'm going to need a little interview, because what is going on? But then, boom, TikTok. You never know who is going to be around you and who is going to be recording. You don't know who is going to be around you and who is going to be recording, because apparently it was a blogger or vlogger on scene with Brandy and her girlfriend. And I think that was her sister and maybe some friends or something. They went out I think the night of like that, the night before Brandy's birthday, like turning into her birthday, I think they went out, if I understand correctly, or maybe that wasn't the same night. I'm not sure, but previous to her birthday, they went out to the club. I can't remember the dates on those videos. They went to the club, and Brandy and I think that's the girlfriend's sister got into a fight. Either the girlfriend's sister or the girlfriend friend got into some type of fight. And it was the person who was recording. He was trying to encourage them to fight again. The girlfriend, like, please stop, please stop. Brandy out there drunk as a skunk, acting a fool. And so everybody like, oh, she got into a fight. Is that how she ended up in the hospital? I'm like, well, dang, that girl must have did a number on her. Like the girl must have did a number on her because, dang, she put you in a hospital, shorty. And so I'm like, I need some details because did y'all fight again after that? Because you look fine, but after her drink wore off, she could have felt it. Ended up at the hospital. Well, I got word from another blogger's page that popped up on one of my side pages that they were told by a source that Brandy allegedly jumped off of the third floor of a building. Now, I myself have not confirmed that. I don't know if that is true or not, but the person that posted it, and if anybody follows that page, y'all know who I'm talking about. They were in the comment section of their page adamant about the fact that someone relayed to them that she allegedly jumped off of the balcony, off of the third floor balcony, and when she hit the ground, she passed out and she ended up at the hospital. Okay, and Brandy did a video from the hospital with a neck brace on. And she said, if y'all want the story, y'all know what to do. Now, I'm not really sure what that was supposed to mean by if y'all want the story, you know what to do. I don't know what she meant. I already told her I want an interview, so I don't know what else we're supposed to do. And if she mean coins, I don't pay for interviews. Now, I know that other boy, 2K, he dropped $1 for an interview. I don't know if nobody else there offer money for interviews. Okay? I don't think she jumped nothing. Because 3 stories sound crazy, right? That little hyphy little sister of her girlfriend sister needs to calm down, laugh out loud. When that video was off, we don't know what happened. Right. Ha ha ha. She was having no problem eating. She was very much stiff in that video. You could hear Brandy's breathing like it was very shallow. I'm about to have to unclip my microphone because my phone finna die. Hold on, y'all. Can y'all still hear me? Is my audio still okay? Let me know if my audio is still okay. So I'm like, jumping off of the third story sounds absolutely insane to me. I'm just trying to picture, because when I was a kid, I remember jumping off, like, I guess that would be considered the first floor of a house. We lived in a 2-story house, and it used to be like this little ledge in the back, off the back of our house. And I was a little tomboy back then, and we used to have somebody took the back seat out of a car, like an old Oldsmobile or something, and it was sitting on the side of the house. And we used to jump from the first floor onto the couch. Sorry, y'all. Somebody called my phone. Can y'all hear me? I used to jump from that onto the seat, and that was scary. And the second floor of my house was super high. I remember my dad was getting our roof worked on, and the guy fell off the freaking ladder from the second floor and fell. And we lived in we lived in a hood, so it was concrete. It wasn't no grass. He fell. He hit the concrete. I thought he was out of here. I thought he was DIED. I thought he was gone. I thought he was out of here. I thought his skull was gonna be cracked open, and that was it. But he ended up getting up and shaking it off. But that was super high, so I can't imagine 3 floors, like her jumping from three floor. I can't imagine that. Sounds like she got jumped. No, you'll hurt. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking your neck, your back, your neck, and your back. I'm thinking she gonna jumping from the third floor sound like you would have on a back brace, a neck brace. Like she was saying she was going back to work. Like how you fall from the third floor and still be able to go back to work. Brandy said in her video at the hospital that she did something stupid. Sounds like she got jumped. I'm all for this circle, but something is off with that situation, but it's all common sense. Wow, maybe Brandy was on some for her to jump. That's crazy. I mean, well, honestly, if you jumping from the third story, I would think, or maybe she just was off that liquor that much. Like, if it is true, because people off liquor do weird stuff too. So, I mean, I would think somebody would have to be like out of their freaking mind, absolutely, to jump off of a third floor, Janika, for sure. Folks ain't built like us though. We used to jump on an old mattress from the roof of our house. Now, when you say the roof of your house, Miss Lawanda, how many stories was your house? No, somebody called my phone, Kelsey. People always calling my phone when I'm trying to go live, or my husband be popping up and needing me to do something. Which I feel like I heard him pull up. He not in his truck. His truck is outside, so whoever he with is not as loud. But I feel like I heard some voices. Now you need a warning label on everything. If you're drunk and take a jump like that, your body is usually relaxed, which causes less injury. Ooh, that's true, Gloria. Because usually your injuries are sustained and normally are more evasive because you tense up, like you lock up. So you could be on to something. Me too. I hope that she has no residual pains, because no residual injuries, because she also mentioned in that live when she was sitting at the table with Tati and them that she allegedly broke her back before in the past. I don't know about that, but she said she broke her back again in the past. And I'm like, well, dang, if you broke your back in the past and you jumping off from 3 stories, you ain't finna have no back, Brandy. Your back finna be gone. Your back is finna be tore down after you hit probably 30. It's gonna be a wrap. You're gonna have so many back problems. And I don't know if she had an epidural when she had baby P, but all that stuff combined together don't sound like a good mixture at all. Nina. Now I don't know nothing about I don't know nothing about that. Sounds like she had a little too much of something and pulled a Mr. Brown from Medea and thought she could fly. I believe I could fly. I believe I could touch the sky. I think about it every night and day. Is that what you were singing, Brandy? Brandy, was you singing I believe I could fly? Now she thought she heard R. Kelly say go. She said, I thought I heard R. Kelly say go. I hope she ain't jump off no daggone third floor. And if she did, thank God that she didn't freaking kill herself. And I definitely hope that she doesn't have any major back issues down the line. Cause what? Cause what? She could have been pushed. Right now, all we can do is speculate. Yeah, all this is speculation. I got to get back to doing my beginning. We talk about the Facebook facts. We give our perspectives and our opinions, but we don't turn our opinions into facts over here. Everything is just open dialogue and speculation. Anybody who I cover over here is always more than welcome to join the panel. I mean, join the live to clear some stuff up if they want to tell their side of things. Their truth is their truth. The other person's truth is their truth, and we kind of leave it at that. We never really know what the truth is unless people have actual receipts to cover it. So we just have a little bit of friendly dialogue over here. We don't try to be too much messy. We don't bash. We don't drag. We don't do that stuff over here. You won't get that from me. Not unless I'm coming at somebody that came from me. But I'm trying to put those days behind me. You know what I'm saying? She could have been pushed. Now, if somebody pushed her off the third floor, that sounds like a attempted murder situation, and somebody could be going to jail for a very long time should somebody decide to press some charges. Now, that sounds crazy that somebody would try to push somebody off of the third freaking floor. Now, and I'm assuming if you on the third floor, it's not like you could just walk out and trip. Somebody would have had to lift you up over like a railing or something. I'm assuming it's like a patio type situation. Who y'all laughing at? Spread my wings and fly away. R. Kelly said, go. It's actually really sad. This girl is a mother. Yeah, it's sad because she could have ultimately lost her life. She could have not gotten up from that fall. Allegedly, the alleged fall, because I don't know if it's true or not. I got these details from another blogger's page who said they heard it from someone else. That's alleged. I ain't seen no receipts to support it. People were saying there's a video of it going around. I have not seen the video. I have not seen any of the blogs that I am aware of posted on any platform. So I have to feel like that's a lie. Now we did see the videos. It was three videos on somebody's page on TikTok. I think the page was like 420 Joanne or something like that. They vlogged and they covered baddies, I think. And I think we actually became aware that it was Brandy because when the page put up a video of Brandy, they put up point of view and they used the names of somebody from baddies and something was trending for baddies. And so when people seen a video because it popped up like they thought they was going to see something from baddies, they said, wait, that's Brandy. That's Maybay's daughter-in-law. You know who Maybay is? And people started to tag May, and then it circulated and ended up, over here on Facebook and stuff like that. But yeah. Hey, Steph. What group was it, Summers? What group? What I missed? I mentioned a group. What group? I mentioned a group. I don't remember mentioning a group. But that's that on Brandy. So some of y'all think she just got jumped. Do anybody think y'all? Some of y'all think that she may have gotten jumped, like by people. Do any of y'all believe that she really jumped from a third story? Do any of y'all believe she actually jumped from a third story? Like, what are y'all perspective on the situation with Brandy? What do y'all think happened? Whatever happened, Brandy is not willing to discuss it in detail yet. It wasn't a group. It was a page on TikTok named 420 Joanne. Posted the videos of Brandy. So I don't know if Brandy will come and tell us the details. I would assume probably not. I mean, there's some videos from that TikTok circulating that don't look good, but she wasn't with Baby P. I don't know where Baby P was. I don't know where Baby P was, but they wasn't with her. They were out with adults. So it's not like she was putting Baby P in any type of harm's way. So yeah. Brandy definitely childish. I can see her playing around and hurting herself. Have y'all seen those videos that she's doing? I think they hilarious. People in the comments be so freaking mad. But I think they are hilarious. Especially that video she did when they was walking in the market and she had the slap your mama seasoning in her hand. And she was like, I slap your mama. And May went to to do something and Brandy actually dipped and went to run. I said that flinch was real. I said, May done installed real fear in Brandy, and I thought that was the funniest freaking thing. I had watched that video like 4 or 5 freaking times, laughing at Brandy's reaction to May, flinching at her. I thought that was freaking hilarious. You think she jumped? Woo! I think she was drunk and being stupid and jumped. Woo! I think the third story thing could be possible due to how bad she was hurting. That ain't from a fight. And Tati saying she did something stupid. Doing something stupid doesn't indicate fighting to me. Okay. She could have fell being so drunk. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe we'll find out. Maybe Brandy will come and tell us what actually happened. Maybe she'll give me an interview and want to spill them beans. But that's definitely not something. If she feels like whatever happened that she did that is considered stupid, if she thinks that by it getting out it could bring harm to Baby P, especially with all the CPS stuff, people already calling on and stuff like that, then I would advise her to keep her mouth shut. What's already circulating is circulating. You can't do nothing about that because you never know who has a camera. But if something even worse happened than what we saw circulating on TikTok, I would just keep it zipped and keep it pushing. Tati said she did something stupid. No. She a neck brace and she jumped. Either way, she needs to get her life right. That baby deserves better. Yeah. So that's it about Brandy. And I heard she did a live yesterday on the 4th of July, and she was hanging out with her other side, her girlfriend peoples, and something with the mother-in-law. coming out and letting people know like I'm her mother-in-law, like inserting herself and something about food and Brandy not eating it, and people saying it must be nasty, and Brandy saying no, she wasn't eating because it's cold or something like that. Now I have not seen this, so this is all allegations from what I heard from the sidelines. But I ain't seen no clips from that video, and I know the video is gone. But what I do remember is this. Brandy saying when she was drunk. And y'all know they say the drunk mind speaks a sober tongue. It speaks the truth. That's what they say about people that's drunk. They say things that be on their mind that they don't typically say when they sober, because when you're drunk, you get that liquid courage. And it made me think about maybe she ain't eat the food, because she did say that her girlfriend mom is dirty. So maybe that was why. I feel like it was intentional, and she most likely did it herself. The girlfriend mother is messy. Yeah, she is. Ever since she been on the scene, to me, she lowers herself to that of her children when she get into the mix. When you're supposed to be leading and educating and helping to mold and teach some grace and mannerisms, you be getting right into the thick of things with the kids. So I don't know what that's about. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. So that was that on Brandy. Maybe it was some type of dare. They could have been drinking and playing drunk dare. Messy Boots Brandy always digs towards me and Tati. Yeah, that's exactly. I heard she was taking digs. I saw it, Summer. And about next time you be seeing stuff, you need to record it and send it to me, Steph, because nobody got it. I have not seen one blogger post it. Now I know Feminine and Fierce. I went to go check her page out because she normally catch all the tea connected with Maybach, and she ain't even have it. So I think if anybody gonna post it, it's probably gonna be her. But I haven't seen anybody post it. I'm gonna need y'all to have y'all screen records ready. And if you screen record and you want to send it to me, I appreciate you. Do me a favor and cut the comments off, swipe them down so that the comments not in the screen. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Right, I've been looking at Kelsey because I want to see what the mama did and I want to see what that food looked like. Have y'all been keeping up with the Miss Netta and the BET Awards drama? Okay, Miss Netta stayed in some mess. Shoot, prior to the BET Awards, it was T.S. Madison, and I think his name was Craig or something like that. And that whole debacle with Troll and all them, but now it's the BET Awards. I'll be blog watching. Have y'all been keeping up with Miss Netta and they mess with the BET Awards? Ciao. Can androids even do screen record? Some of these folks got in. Yeah, they can. Androids is. Let me tell y'all. I have an iPhone, okay, and now I'm team iPhone by default because I've had one for so long. It just is what it is, okay. But androids do their thing. iPhones need to stop hating on androids because they be doing their thing. Yes, they got a green bubble. No, you can't leave chats with them in it. If you in there, you're stuck in there. It just is what it is. I hate when I'm in a group chat and the bubble be green because I can't leave, okay. However, Android got some of the best cameras, okay? And they definitely could screen record. So don't do so much on Androids, Nina. She was like, I know how to cook, then talked about May's mac. She talked about May mac and cheese? Oh, she's a hater because I tried May mac and cheese with that mayo and I was definitely scared, but that mac and cheese was actually really good. It was actually really good. And when you think about it, mayo is simply oil and eggs. That's all it is. So yeah, it's just a fat. So it means it's putting moisture into the mac and cheese, making it creamier. The cheese pool a little better, and it don't taste like mayo at all. It was actually pretty good. Miss Netta wasn't lying about them looking for her on them awards. They all over TikTok about these awards. And is Lord, that video you posted of them in the pool of her dancing, she was getting down, okay? Down. I love my Android. What did you think? Wait, Keith Lee and Taraji situation. Hold on, we're gonna get to that. Andrew's the best. Okay, I gotta play with the phone and find out how. I would love to try. She a fan if she talking about the mac and cheese, because how you know about it, right? Because May is famous. Okay. So Miss Nutta had been preparing for the BET Awards for the last month or two. She had announced that her team had landed her a spot to be seen on a red carpet. And a lot of people are like, I don't see no red carpet is blue. Yes, the red carpet was blue this year, okay? For those who didn't understand why people were saying red carpet, although it was blue, is because that was the red carpet event. How However, the carpet was blue this year. From my understanding, it was to honor the late Nipsey Hussle. Okay, so yes, we know the color of the carpet was blue, but it was the red carpet walk. Okay, now let's go ahead and move on and let's let it go. Get off the color, okay, guys? So, from my understanding, what I gathered was this: Miss Netta had been preparing for the BET Awards so much so she said that they originally was supposed to be going to Dominican Republic for her and Charles's honeymoon, and they canceled their plans because their manager and publicist told them they was going to be doing the red carpet at the BET Awards. Okay, and they said Miss Netta said it started to be problematic. She said it was a lot of stuff that this publicist that her manager hired, who was new, was promising them, and he was not coming through. So that was the first problem. When he dropped the ball on those first couple of things, I wouldn't have believed him about the BET Awards. I wouldn't have booked my tickets. I wouldn't have did nothing because this publicist, I think she said his name was Roy. I don't know if y'all remember or not. Miss Netta was supposed to have 2 birthday parties. She only ended up having one. The BET Awards was supposed to be paying for Charles's birthday party. That ended up not happening. Miss Netta said she ended up paying for it. They were supposed to be booking their airfare and hotel stay and all that stuff through the BET Awards, supposed to be covering that. None of that ended up happening. To me, that was a red flag. And then all of a sudden, Roy started going MIA. It was hard for them to get in touch with him, to get answers and things like that. Right. So I said I would have been put the brakes on that. I would have went all the way out there after that. But let's pause. Now, do y'all know who Hillary Sanchez is? If y'all don't, Hillary Sanchez is a rivalry for Miss Netta and Charles. So from what I have learned, is Hillary Sanchez is also a female. She's I don't know, is it a trans female? She was born male. Now she is a woman. Is that right? Trans female. And she was married to a younger man. I think they're still married. I don't know if they legally divorced or not. And they had this thing where it was a trans woman and a male who were married, and she was claiming that Miss Netta and Charles stole her stole like their act. So she been on Miss Netta head since the beginning. But Miss Netta is claiming she don't know who that person is. They don't have no clout. Nobody knew who they was. So how did she steal it from them? So they've been going back and forth. And Hillary has been on Miss Netta's head. I mean, if you go to Miss Hillary's page, she's on TikTok, Hillary Sanchez. Her whole entire page is Miss Netta. It's given obsession. It's given envy. It's given jealous. I'm sorry. I don't get it. Like, I don't. So Hillary ended up covering Miss Netta, and she made all these accusations that Miss Netta was put in handcuffs. She was detained. She was kicked out of the BET Awards. That she made claims that she was banned from the hotel. She made claims that nobody in there knew her, and they were paying people to do certain. It was so many different allegations that Hillary had came out and said. And we were waiting for Miss Netta to go live to approach it and to tell us about it. And when Miss Netta went live, she told us that she did get told by her publicist that they were invited to the BET Awards. A lot of people were like, why would you think you would be invited? Well, it was other content creators there that were invited. And I guess some people feel like, well, they are deserving versus her. But who determines who's deserving and who's not? She is absolutely viral. Her name is like known almost everywhere. And if not her name, her Charles, your lunch is ready. Like, that's the thing. People know about it. Shoot. I asked my husband, I said, you know who Miss Netta is? He said, no. I said, you know what Charles, your lunch is ready is? He like, yeah. I'm like, well, that's Miss Netta. So while people might not know her actual name, they definitely know her slogan, her Charles, your lunch is ready. So Gabe said she got one of those spammy emails, but she got, y'all forget one of them emails from like saying you won some money like in Africa or some ticket somewhere and you gotta do something to claim it. He's saying Gabe is saying she got one of those fake emails and they believed it, like they were gullible or whatever. But Miss Dunn said that's not the case. She said that she had a new publicist who told her they were going to the BET Awards to walk the carpet, and she took him for face value because her manager hired him, and I guess she trusts her manager, so she trusted Roy. And Roy dropped the ball. It sounded like he never had a spot secured for them to do no walking on nobody's red carpet. I'm not sure who Roy is. She needed to out him. I didn't go do no research, but she should have out him because allegedly he has a restaurant somewhere. And if you set this lady up like that, what she is claiming, that was foul. So from what she says, the man told her they was going to do the red carpet and it just never happened. They were supposed to do the Cardi B and Sexy Red concert. That didn't happen. They were supposed to do some type of like pre-BET Awards thing and like be a part of the like host it. Like and none of that stuff happened. The ball was dropped and she was like, we continued and got dressed and did makeup and did hair because we were there and we pushed forward. And her manager advised her, we just gonna get ready. So we were just gonna stay ready so we don't have to get ready. So if he calls us and confirms, like we could be on point instead of trying to rush. But it ended up not happening. Miss Netta said they went to the place, they walked around, they had some drinks, and then she said when 5 o'clock hit, when the red carpet event was over, they got up and they left. She said it was never no cops involved, nobody was detained, nobody was begging for drinks. She said none of that happened, and that Hillary Sanchez is lying. So did y'all catch those lives? And what do you think happened? Does Miss Netta's story to you sound legit, like that's what happened, like her publicist played in her face? Or do you think this was a whole skit that she made up for views? Because her live on Facebook, she did a live. When she went live to explain like what happened, she had almost 12,000 people on that live. So do y'all think that it was for clicks and views? I don't know. Now, I would say I could see how people would consider that, but she deleted that live. She didn't even keep that live up, like to eat off of it. So I don't know. Netta is 57. I know my man is 66. I was with him when he was 54. Summer, you spoke it up. Feminine Affairs just posted that live of Brandy you was just asking for. The live of her with her mama? With her mother-in-law, Kelsey? Y'all know I gotta go see it. I gotta go see it. She can be 54, 55. Right step left. I wanted to get to it first. Yeah, her team played in her face. No comment. I believe Miss Netta. I think that her story was believable. It makes sense in her line of work that she would continue on and follow her manager who she trusted to move forward, who was guiding her. And I think she sincerely thought that they were going to be able to walk the red carpet. I think she believed it. Miss Netta definitely believes they are icons and that they are making big moves, and they are. They sit in some circles. They have some connections of people who are legit, celebrities. They've been on real legit like interview panels and stuff like that. Like, so I think that it is likely, I'm leaning more towards it's likely that her publicist played in their face. I don't know who this publicist is and where the manager found that person from and how she vetted them, but that publicist played in their face, and the manager should have, I guess the manager was like, I don't want to miss the opportunity. The BET Awards is a big thing. You know what I'm saying? So we don't want to miss out on that opportunity. But at the same time, like, I would have needed some type of confirmation or something from him, at that point. Oh, Summer, the mama was doing too much. She was acting like she was something. Kiss on Brandy saying she was the mother-in-law. What? We might have to go get that live. I'm going to go get that clip. Y'all want to listen to it? Y'all want to listen to the clip? If y'all do, I'll go get a second device and we can play it. Let me know what y'all think. Because I want to definitely see it. I'll go get it and play it. Y'all can listen to the audio if y'all want to. And we can talk about it real quick. Yes? Okay, let me go get my other device. Let me see. Charles, your lunch is ready. Oh my God. Let me see if I could pull it up. Yeah, because I'll never go look for it. Okay, hold on. I gotta see. What page can I see that from? Me 2, 3, and 4. Me either stuff. That live is messy. I'm watching and reading subtitles. Hey, friend. Hey, baby. We about to listen to something, friend. You want to listen to it? You want to listen to it with us? We finna go listen to this live clip that was put up. All right, I got it, y'all. Tell me if y'all can hear it.
With her other mother-in-law, and she kept calling Brandy her daughter-in-law. She also addressed a few of the comments. Check it out.
I keep kissing you. First of all, I don't want her that this is my daughter-in-law, and I don't like girls. I love big. No, big. Oh my God. I say it big. And that's not the show know what it is. I know she started it from the roof. Yes. Did you start it from the roof? That's what they said. I know she started it from the scratch. He texted. I changed my wallpaper. Let me see. I couldn't for y'all. I ain't watching no video. I just watched them. Look. Go back to the nasty pictures. Don't smoke crack. So stop playing with her. Baby. My daughter-in-law don't smoke crack. Stop playing with her. She does not. I need it. And don't. You need your crack? I'm going to crush it up for you. My daughter-in-law don't smoke crack. Stop playing with her. You got right every day. We got to keep the pipe. All right, every day. Jaylen, get on my nerves. Y'all is very loved out of here. Her and her baby. You like mac and cheese and mayonnaise? Is that a California type shit? Is that a code we don't know about? Because that just sounds disgusting. No, that's... You like dirty coochie? Is that what they kind of say? No, Tati, no. What is this? What she saying? That's the way Tati mama makes it. They say you... No, oh, baby, I'm not hype at all. Yo, she just naturally like this. Meth head. She ain't not motherfucking meth head, bitch. Oh, my God. More money they gonna make. They couldn't say they negative comments. Okay, I won't talk to my no more. She be looking at y'all like this. Why are you scrolling that far? Girl, she gonna do that, girl. You got 2 lives. Brandon ain't got no 2 lives. They trying to say Miss Tight. You got 2 lives. Can you stop cussing? Ain't gonna say that. Is her phone still going? What is that? It was just people talking. She don't have to turn the negative comments. She getting the same now since they want to keep saying it. Good, they said it again. Tati loves her too. They both love her. No. That's somebody that really trying to get me. Don't feed it to Yahima. Yakima, don't feed it her. Because I don't feed it her. She looks for drama and looks for things to keep her page going. Don't even feed it to them. You gotta knock the phone down. No, I just want to turn it over there and delete them.
Not her hating on the mac and cheese with the mayo.
It ain't nothing to show. Y'all flip the camera and just show them the pins. Because it ain't no food to show them, baby. The plate looks nice at first. She done messed it up. I know 2 lives to live in. I know 2 lives to live in. Y'all both in 2 lives. She don't live 2 lives.
As always, drop your thoughts in the comments.
Baby. What? That's the mama? She is Messy Boots. The mama is Messy Boots. Did y'all hear her say, you like mayo mac and cheese? She said, what's that, some California shit? Yaima was in the comments to sound like, I think that's what she was saying. Was she saying Yaima because she said Yakima? So did she mean Yaima? Because she said Yakima, I think, but did she mean Yaima? But some of the stuff she said about the person made me think Yaima. They said she just slept with Tati. Let me tell y'all something, okay? With the stuff that's being circulated, not just by the comments, but the stuff that I know that May has said, that girl is a fool because Brandy's stuff will be on the curb, okay? She will be on the curb and she will not be able to get back in, okay? And that would be that, and that would be all. I don't understand why the mom is being messy. I didn't see the part about the food. I wanted to see the part about the food that they were saying people was complaining about. Brandy, they were saying why she wasn't eating the food, and Brandy said because it was cold. May said, oh. May said, oh. But I was telling y'all, like, she hating on the mayo mac and cheese. And like I said, I know it's like mayo, but when you Google it, it's a lot of recipes that use mayo. And it was actually good. Like, I made it. Y'all know I made it. And it was actually good. Yeah, might as well be Polly, shoot. But I guess I could see why she deleted that live. Because they was definitely throwing daggers. They was definitely throwing daggers, for sure, for sure. But that was pretty much my recap for you guys for today. I enjoyed talking to y'all. I appreciate y'all tuning in, vibing with me, and rocking out with me. I don't think it was nothing else that I wanted to cover that I didn't get into. Said congratulations to Janelle, and I think I covered everybody. May and Tati put up with a lot of BS from this loon for Princess. Kudos. Yeah. I mean, Princess is pretty special, but yeah. Oh, Cat. So Cat did a live. I think it was yesterday or the day before yesterday, and she announced that she's moving next week. The last time that I had went and checked on Kat before her and May had made up, she was saying that she was still relocating. The last I knew, she was single and she was still going to relocate, but she was going to wait until next year. That she wanted the kids to finish out school over there another year, and then they were going to be moving in the summer. But she went live. I think it was the day before yesterday, and said that she is moving next week. Like, she's actively packing her stuff. But she also mentioned that she has a girlfriend, like she's still in a relationship. So I'm wondering, did she get back with the girlfriend and she's still moving to North Carolina? Because she would not say where she was going. And that made it feel suspicious because you've been saying where you were moving this whole time, letting people know you're going to North Carolina, you're going to North Carolina, you're going to North Carolina. So why now is it a secret? Is this just a ploy to pour numbers in because you know people are going to be nosy and you're going to get people talking? You and made up, so now people are going to speculate that you're going back to Texas. But I don't know. She said that her girls didn't care one way or another. Now, I think if she would have said the girls are pretty excited, I probably would have been like, well, maybe she's going to Texas, right? But she could have also downplayed it. So I don't know. She says she's moving. She's not taking much with her. She's just taking like some necessities, minimal things. She already separated the stuff that she's not taking, and that she's moving next week. Who they said she coming? Yeah, it was a lot of people saying that she going to Maze. Now I know y'all feel like you made friend. I do not know where Kat is going. I have no clue. I have no insight to that.
So what?
I'm on live. Oh. I have no insight to where Kat is going. I'm nosy just like y'all, waiting to see if we're gonna find out where she ends up. That's what I've been seeing too, Kelsey. Of course, that's what people are gonna say because her and May just made up. They doing a TikToks. Sorry, y'all, that's my husband's phone. They doing a TikToks. Huh? 2. Bye. Adios, amigos. So I don't know. I could definitely see why people would say that. Sir, why are you home and with your loud phone? The girls love Texas. Yeah, the girl she had explained when she talked about on the live that she was going to be relocating next year. She said that the kids had asked about going back to Texas and Pearland specifically because they really loved Texas. But I guess we won't know until next week, not unless, it comes out another way somewhere else. But she's not telling us. So I guess we'll find out next week, maybe somehow, But if she's back with her girlfriend, it make me think maybe she's going to North Carolina. If it's the same girl and they got back together, then maybe she's still moving to North Carolina. But then I guess I could speculate and say, well, maybe not because their relationship a little bit shaky because they've broken up. I think I could count at least 3 times that I'm aware of. And I don't watch Kat that frequently. Every now and then, every couple of months, I'll be like, let me go see what Kat got going on. So I only know of about 2 or 3 times that they've broken up. So that could be a red flag with relocating, not unless she's going into North Carolina and she genuinely likes North Carolina for herself and for her children, and she think that will be a good look for them. Then her going down there won't be such a bad thing, because I guess unless she's staying in Cali, like it really don't matter where she goes, she won't have no real foundation. Well, Texas, because May is there. So I don't know, y'all. I don't know what to think. I don't know. It is the same girl. She better be careful if it's the same girl. She going to put her and the girls outside. Well, no, Janika, because Kat said she wasn't moving in with her, that she was getting her own place. Now that's what Kat said. She said she was not moving down there and moving in with her girlfriend. She was getting her own place. So, and I thought that was definitely a good move for her to do. She wasn't moving in right away. She was just moving down there, but she was going into her own place. Maybe the girlfriend ends up in Texas too. I guess we'll see. Now she did mention previously, I think on that same live when she said she was going to wait till next year to move, something about her girlfriend going to Texas. So maybe the girlfriend is open to moving too. I don't know, y'all, but I know everybody is like, what's going on? Because it's a little bit like, what happened to why all of a sudden abrupt move? Like, from at least from the outside looking in, it looks abrupt because you just said not so long ago that you was going to wait until next year to move. Now you're moving next week. And you being secretive when the whole time you was being open about your plans for where you were going to relocate to. So I don't know, y'all. I'm going to just be watching to see. If y'all know something before I know something, let me know. Let me know, but I don't know. I don't know. Kitty cat. And now. Y'all hear Harley? She's still going. She's still going in my business. I don't know, y'all. I know a lot of people think Texas, but I don't know. I don't know, y'all. Hey, Christine Rodriguez. I don't think I ever seen it. Normally it's Rodriguez. Christine Rodriguez. Are you missing a Z on the end of your name, Rodriguez? How you doing? Welcome to Summer's Room. You actually came in on the tail end of my live. I'm finna wrap it up and we finna get up out of here. But you are more than welcome. And I hope that you do catch the replay. We recap social media drama over here. Or T, content creators and influencers, their lives. This is as Facebook turns. We kind of give our perspectives and opinions over here. We don't do no messy stuff. We try to keep it cute. And we are open-minded. We agree to disagree over here. So I hope that you are here to stay. And I hope to see you again in the comment section. Okay, because that sound crazy. Did you see? She said maybe Kylie. Maybe she gonna stay where she at, but going to her own place. Oh, you know who I should have put on the daggone thing? Freaking Trey. Y'all know Trey got a new man. She said, I got a man and I think I'm going to last forever. And forever we'll be together. She got her little boo thing. I don't know exactly where she moved to, but she said the country. I want to say Tampa, but I'm not sure. I seen on a flyer somewhere he do music like her. And they real cute together. She seemed real. No, not a Z at the okay. They look, she looked like she had a little soft girl era. I was gonna say that until I seen her Instagram this morning, where she was in Instagram telling people she had beat them if they do too much. She said that's her man, and don't do too much, don't cross no boundaries, cause she'll put paws on you. And she about that life. Don't think cause she over there being all cute and lovey-dovey with the boo that she won't boop bop, that she don't be wearing that red and that black. Okay? So, but she sound like she is, enjoying their relationship and her soft girl era when she ain't threatening people's lives. So I'm going to keep a watch on that. She doesn't really do lives and stuff no more on Facebook. So it's hard to kind of catch. She be doing them little reels and stuff like that. So we're going to keep a watch. If y'all haven't seen that, it is a clip on my page. Y'all can go catch that. He has a music page on YouTube, and I think Facebook too. It's like Delgado or something like that. I'm making it up because I can't remember what his name is, but it's a video clip up. But she seemed to be happy. She relocated, and I was like, wow, you really relocated. That's kind of scary. I don't know how long they've been talking. I don't know what the length of their relationship is. I don't know if it was on a whim. I don't know. But she seems happy. I hope that it works out for her. And, we wish nothing but good and positive vibes over there. But we're going to go ahead and wrap this thing up. We're going to get up on up out of here. And I'll be talking to y'all soon. Make sure y'all watch my videos. Make sure y'all share them out. Thank y'all so much for helping me get to 3,700 subscribers on YouTube. We're on our way to 4K. And soon we'll be at 5K. I hope she don't show him her crazy side. Well, if he been paying attention, he already seen it because she was on that video, that Instagram today. And she was Trey on that video. She was Trey gang on that video, okay? All right, y'all. I love y'all. Enjoy y'all. Be safe. Stay hydrated. And I'll be talking to y'all soon. And we out of here, y'all.
Dice. The tea is coming soon. We got the tea. If you're at home or on the move. But you gotta stay tuned. Stay tuned, y'all. Summer's room. The tea is coming soon. We got the tea. If you're at home or on the move. But you gotta stay tuned. Stay tuned, y'all. Summer's room.
Be sure to smash that follow button on all platforms: Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok.
Bye.